Good afternoon, I'm Ben Major of Finextra and I'm here at the SAP Financial Services Forum in London. And we're going to be talking a little bit about the partnership between IBM and SAP. Joining me are Likhit Wagle of IBM and Rob Hetherington of SAP. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Now, Likhit, if I may address this one to you to start with. In the current environment, what are some of the challenges facing financial institutions?
So three main challenges. Probably the most important one is, notwithstanding the headline levels of profitability, the banking industry is still not making enough money. If you look at the return on investment, the return on equity that they're reaching is still below what shareholders require. So that's kind of the macro problem. How does the industry actually deliver high levels of profit, which is really going to be based on delivering much higher levels of revenue growth? I think the other couple of things that are really challenging the banks is that customers are becoming very much more demanding, and they are getting very used to a level of experience that they get from digital companies, and they're demanding the same quality of experience from their banks. And probably the last challenge is around the competition that they're facing from fintech companies. If you go around a number of the chief executives in the industry, what's actually keeping them awake at night is not competition from the other banks, it's actually competition from the fintech companies. So what's worrying them is what Alibaba is doing in payments, not one of their banking competitors is doing.
And Rob, anything to add?
Yeah, first of all, I agree with Likhit on all three of those points. I think the third is interesting because it is actually quite difficult for the large banks and insurers to adjust at speed. They have very complex landscapes. I don't just mean technology, I mean operations, culture, and everything else. So for them to adapt and meet either the threat or the opportunity provided by fintech companies is quite difficult. Second thing I'd say is that the regulators and the regulatory pressure on this industry is still immense. And every bank and every insurer that we talk to, Likhit, I'm sure you're the same, continues to have to spend a very large part of their discretionary budget on simply being compliant and on building systems and processes to meet these regulatory requirements. And that is a huge challenge. It's the new normal. It's not going to go away. But that as well is a major issue facing the industry.
And last, if I can address this question to both of you really, but Likhit, if you'd like to answer first, is what are the benefits of this partnership between IBM and SAP?
So I think, again, two or three things that are the major benefits. I think in the current environment, what the industry requires is tried and tested solutions that are going to deliver benefits very quickly. So time to value is extremely important. SAP and IBM have a portfolio that fits very well together. It's very suited to the banking industry. We're coming out with solutions, particularly for what the banks need to do in the digital space, which is very specific to their requirements, and is backed up by the pedigree that's IBM and SAP with a very proven track record. So I think delivering benefits very quickly, delivering benefits in a very reliable way, delivering benefits with solutions that are prepackaged, I think are some of the major benefits that they'll get out of this partnership.
And Rob?
We complement each other in many ways. We're both global companies with proud heritages. IBM has a fantastic reach in the financial services industry, which benefits us hugely. I think in our suite of solutions we have some very interesting and innovative products, which again, as Likhit mentioned, will complement what IBM do. And I think we can work together very effectively and really help our clients transform their businesses and transform this industry.